Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week, or this is for the mid-monthly, the middle of May 2021. Can't get my words out today. Sorry, Capricorn, but Capricorn, we're going to shuffle this real quick, and we are going to take a look at your current general energies in this first row. In your second row, we're going to look at any blockages or blind spots that you've been dealing with. We're also going to look at any solutions to those blockages and blind spots as well. And at the end, we're going to look at all the good stuff that's coming in for you this month. So it doesn't matter if there are negative cards that show up there. We are going to take them for their positive meaning here, Capricorn. Capricorn, also make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. On top of that, I forgot to say we're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards at the end, and I will give you time to think of your questions. In your first row here for your current general energies, Capricorn, you have the Dove Spirit. This card says be at peace or be peace. So I feel it could be definitely a very peaceful time for you. I feel like it's asking you to do things, though, to like bring more peace into your life or to make things more peaceful. I get like more of like a, I would describe this as like a clean it up type of energy that I'm getting here. It's like you're cleaning things up in your life that you've been dealing with for a long time. And by doing that, you're creating more peace in your life. Like you could be paying off debts, or you could be, getting a job that pays you more money so you can have more money so you can be more peaceful. You could be fixing things in your own life so that you can have better relationships. Again, it's like I feel you're doing like multiple different things, not just one thing. I feel like you're taking action. This is a very good energy, very positive, because again, it's going to create more peace in your life. Yeah, you have this outer spirit says you are never alone. I do get like, I feel like you've, for some of you, I feel like you're kind of sick of relationships here, because I feel like you've been dealing with the same story over and over and over again. No, it's like you could be going to different people, but you're experiencing the same thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. You have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Justice card. This quick success coming in for you here. For some of you, you have had to defend yourself with this energy, and I would just say that the Justice card is saying that there is justice coming in for you wherever it is that you have had to defend yourself. So for some of you, this could be like in work or business. For others, this could be legally that you've had to defend yourself. And I just feel that this is saying that there is a victory or success coming in for you in one of those areas of your life. So I do feel there's success. It's kind of like maybe like a legal victory. For others, I feel like it's just justice, things balancing out in your life here based off of some area of your life where you've had to defend yourself. I do feel some of you could be moving with the 8 of Wands, because 8 of Wands can represent movement or moving, and it can just say that you are moving or traveling. So I do feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like there's just like good news that you have been waiting for a very long time. I do feel like you've been waiting for something. Let's clarify and see like what that is here, Capricorn. 8 of Pentacles, for some of you, just work. For some of you, I feel like the never-ending story that you have been dealing with is not being able to find a job or not being successful in finding something to work on. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you've just been hoping to find a job or hoping to find financial success with the 8 of Pentacles. You've done a lot of work. You have 2 8s now, and the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, like a lot of work, working really hard. I like the 8 of Pentacles. It's material success on the horizon. So it kind of says like there is success or money coming in for you in the near future. You have the Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. Definitely a victory coming in for you. I like this, Capricorn. Like wherever you're hoping for a victory or wherever you're hoping for a win, this is a win. What I would really say to you is that this is more balance because, this is a victory. Ace of Swords is a card of a victory. Don't get me wrong. But the Justice card is a card of balance, bringing things into balance. There are 6 golden yods on both sides. There's 3 on each side of this sword here on the Ace of Swords, and it kind of just represents balance and bringing things into balance. So I feel like you're just like bringing things into balance in your life with the Ace of Swords. I definitely see more abundance. Like this to me is, I would say that, are you going to see this abundance this month? For some of you, yes. I feel like you are going to see this abundance this month, but I kind of see it happening more kind of like in little leaps, if that makes sense. So the abundance you're receiving it's kind of like maybe you get a raise, and then it's like maybe in 6 months you get another raise. So I feel like there's these kind of leaps happening, but it's going to be happening in leaps and bounds type of energy here. I feel like you're learning to build up momentum. I would say, especially, by the way, I'm getting this weird message that like especially if you have a business, I feel like you like make a lot of progress, then maybe you stop working and then you lose the progress. It's like you're learning to keep things going, but I also feel like you're learning to not burn yourself out here in this first row. Kind of a weird message, but I like it. Next, in the area of any blockages and blind spots that you have this never-ending story card. I do feel like you have been dealing with the never-ending stories. For a lot of you, I feel like this is in love. You have the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Page of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you keep getting cheated on, or you keep dealing with people who are liars, cheaters, stealers with the Seven of Swords, or who are just immature in general. And so I feel like that's like the never-ending story. For others, I feel like there's just some other never-ending story that you have been dealing with for a very long period of time. Something where it's just round and round, right? Just never-ending. You have the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. It's like you've been searching for solutions, but again, it's kind of coming up as a blockage or a blind spot that finding a solution has been a blind spot. Finding solutions to anything that has, caused conflict in your life with the Five of Wands here, it's like finding a solution to that has been a little bit of a challenge. The Seven of Swords can say a couple of different things. Number one, it could be saying that, again, you've dealt with liar, cheaters, stealers, but if this is not about love for you, Capricorn, this could just say that it can represent being a little bit too much of a lone wolf. It can say that you have not allowed people to help you, but people want to help you. So this could represent needing to allow people to help you to be successful in your life. For some of you, I feel this is kind of like a challenge because you have dealt with people who are not the right people for you. You have dealt with people who are not good for you, who do not have your best interest at heart. So I think that's why it's been like a little bit of a challenge here. For others, I feel like you've just been dealing with like a competition in general. It's like you've been dealing with like working really hard. I feel like the Page of Wands really is saying that you've been working really hard, but you're not seeing the results that other people see. It's like maybe you see other people in your job, right? They work at a certain level, and maybe you are also working at that level, but they get the raise and you don't. It's like same thing in love. It's like maybe you see other people doing the same thing you do, but it's like you're not getting the same result here. So let's see what the solution to this here is, Capricorn. Well, it's coming to an end. The world literally says you're ending a cycle. So, in a lot of ways, you couldn't ask for a better card here, Capricorn, in this row, because that really says that you are ending this cycle that is happening. Yeah, you have the moon, still uncertain, still not sure what's going on here. I feel like some of you are walking away from something that has been a never-ending story in general. For others, you're like willing to try something new, is what that moon is saying to me. I'm also getting it here on the Page of Wands. Like, let's say you keep dating people who have a certain, who do something like cheat or lie or whatever. I feel like you have started to say, you know what, I'm going to watch out for this now, and I'm going to try a new type of person, right? Yeah, you have the Star card. Something is giving you a lot of hope here, Capricorn. I like this. This is really good. For some of you, it's like, especially in love, it's like you could be meeting a new type of person. I feel like this person is not your usual type. I feel like this is a person who is different than what you normally go for. But the good thing about that is that they aren't going to do the same things that other people have done to you in the past, because they're different, because they are not the same. So, that's what I would say here. I like this energy for you quite a bit. For others, I feel like you are kind of seeing that something is possible. As I always say, the Star card represents that if one thing is possible for one person, it's possible for everybody. And that's this water that she is spilling out on the ground right here, Capricorn. That water that she is spilling on the ground basically says if someone has done something, then it's possible for you. And this could be in love. It's like people have successful relationships. So then you can have a successful relationship if you want it, right? You just have to make it happen. People get rich. People become successful, right? If someone has done it, then you can do it, is what the Star says. But really what the Star says is that you're seeing it. It's like it says that you are seeing a reason to have hope or to have faith or to believe. So yeah, I really like this energy for you, Cap. In your final row here for the good stuff, you have the Temperance card. Like I said, I kind of said over here, it's like you're getting something you've waited for, or something you've waited for is coming in for you, and it's coming in through a change here, Capricorn. Yeah, King of Wands, I mean, it could be you. This is like you being more bold, being more assertive. I feel like you're more willing to charge towards your desires as well. So again, in a lot of ways, I feel like it's you that's kind of that is accomplishing things because you're being more bold and assertive. You have the Seven of Cups, the Sun, and the Seven of Pentacles here. Love it. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so I feel there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. 2 sevens normally represent internal fears that don't exist, but it's coming up in this row of the good things that are happening for you, Capricorn. So it's almost like you are releasing a fear, or it could be releasing a fear that you've had for a long time. To me, this would be a great deal of clarity. It's like interesting. This heron here on this card is pointing, in a certain direction. It's pointing off this way. And sorry, my iPad is busting my chops today. It's not focusing, so I have no clue if that was in focus or not. But the bird is pointing in this direction. You have the Seven of Cups. She is also pointing in this direction, but she is also pointing at just one star that's on this cup. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Seven of Pentacles is like weighing your options, kind of. Not really. It's a card of analysis, and it's a card of like saying, is something worth it? I feel like you're asking yourself if putting work into like a project, a business, or something you're working on, it's like you're asking, is it worth all the time, effort, and energy I have put into it? For some of you, I feel this is you kind of having a main focus, like one thing to focus on in your life. And it's like this one thing is going to make you very successful, whether it's like a business, a job, something you're trying to create, a relationship, whatever. Let's dig into this here, Capricorn, and let's see. You have the Knight of Cups here. Definitely could be love. We'll talk about that in a minute. You have the Hermit card as well. Finishing up a long journey. It's like you're ending this never-ending story. Really, like I said, you really couldn't ask for a better card in this row than the World card in this middle row, because it really says that, really, even though it's a blockage or a blind spot, it's coming to an end. Like outside of, it's almost like you don't have to do anything to bring this negative cycle to an end. And you have the Judgment card as well. So this is very good. I feel this bottom row is amazing for you, Capricorn, but that Judgment card is like definitely a wake-up call, but I feel like it's good news that's coming in for you because, again, this is the row of the good stuff that's coming in for you. So I feel there is some good news coming in for you here, something that makes you very happy with that Sun card. I do also feel like there could be love coming in for you. I just want to clarify that Knight of Cups for you here. So you have the Temperance card. Yeah, probably something you've been waiting for. You have the Ace of Pentacles, definitely a solid offer, and the Six of Wands, good news coming in for you. Like I said, there's definitely good news. This is like a good news reading. So you have the Eight of Wands, which can represent good news. This is like good news you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this news to come in. So it doesn't matter if you've been waiting for a person to contact you, or you've just been waiting for like approval on something. It's like there's clearly some good news coming in here, and it's going to make you happy with the Sun card. So I like to see that. If you've been waiting for love, I clarified the Knight of Cups over here. Knight of Cups can be a dream. Again, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's like you are grabbing onto that one cup and you're taking action is the good news here, but it's something you've been waiting to take action on. The Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands says you will be successful. Yeah, temperance with temperance, basically something you've been waiting for a very long. In temperance, you have temperance 3 times. That's crazy. Temperance says you can easily turn a negative into a positive as well. Yeah, 2 aces here, love it. Capricorn, it's like a major new beginning. And the Emperor, yeah, it's like you finally have a solid plan on like how to accomplish something that you see as being really good for you, Capricorn. So this is a really good reading. Definitely very positive for you. 2 aces is a very positive new beginning, and 2 aces is also a yes to any question that I don't answer. I definitely feel like there could be love coming in for you, like a knight in shining armor, someone very passionate about you, and they are going to be delivering a message to you with the Six of Wands. But that's that, Capricorn. We're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause this video. 1, 2, and 3. These are going to be yes, no, maybe. The reason I say maybe is because tarot doesn't control your life, right? I'm a tarot reader, and I think people should take tarot with a grain of salt, right? So this is for entertainment purposes only, as I always say, and you can control your own outcome in your life. Again, tarot doesn't control your outcomes. So for question number 1, I would say yes, you have the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is love, something very nurturing, something that's going to take care of you. For question number 2, I'd say yes, Ace of Swords, a victory, good news coming in for you. Like I said, this is clearly a good news reading. And for question number 3, I would say no, Ten of Swords, letting go of something. Putting it all together, I go backwards. Ten of Swords, I feel like something is dead, done, over with. Even the Ace of Swords is a sacrifice, or it can be you making a sacrifice, letting go of something here. And the Queen of Cups is kind of like something new. I feel like this could be new love, communication, but something much better than the past. For others, again, there could be a legal victory coming in for you here, or there's something else coming in for you that's kind of like bringing your life into balance. So I'm kind of almost looking at this as an accomplishment as well. You have the World card here. Even the Queen of Cups, she's normally really, really focused on her cup on a traditional Queen of Cups card. It kind of like says she's keeping her eye on the prize, 7 of Cups. So I would just say keep your eye on the prize, but this looks really good. So thank you for being here, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this month. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Capricorn, and definitely enjoy your month.